So today is Wednesday, New Comic Book Day on August 9th. And I just wanted to give my quick review of the two new comics that I got a couple comics, but the two main ones I got was Mr. Miracle #1 and Amazing Spider-Man #31. So Mr. Miracle #1 kind of kicks off the paying homage to Jack Kirby that DC's doing for his 100th birthday. And has a great script by Tom King and fantastic art by Mitch Gerards, I think I'm saying that right. And the script and the writing and the art and everything all together kind of reminds me a lot of maybe something that maybe David Mack that did Kabuki would have done, or maybe a little bit of Frank Miller, or a little bit of the Dark Horse Comics Fight Club 2, kind of in a way. And it has a great story. It's a very kind of trippy story. It's kind of hard to explain, but it does a lot to really pull you in. Very interesting story. I want to see what happens. Give it a perfect 10 out of 10. It's very gripping. You would just read it. And I've actually read it twice since I've gotten it. I don't normally. I'll just read a comic that put that in the box. I'm done. But this one was a good read, and it kind of shows because Mr. King, Tom King, is actually a Batman's writer, and it kind of shows where maybe seems like to me he's been phoning it in a little bit of Batman the past couple issues, and this might be why he's concentrating more on Mr. Miracle. So 10 out of 10. And then you have Amazing Spider-Man #31, and all I got to say is the past couple of issues of Amazing Spider-Man, it seems like what they're doing is they're stretching it out. They could have condensed these stories into like 2 issues, but each story's taking like at least 4 issues. I wonder why that is. Maybe it has something to do with stretching it out till the legacy numbering comes back. I don't know. But there's actually some good going on in this book. One, for the love of God, hopefully they got rid of Doc Ock for now. Hopefully he's gone for a minute. Enough with the Doc Ock. He's been in the book in some capacity, it seems, for freaking ever. You go by Marvel's wonky numbering, for at least 85 issues, basically. He's been in it in some capacity. Not all the way, but more or less. And Spider-Man, I'm just gonna, it's coming anyway, so I might as well just say it. Gets his old suit back. Hopefully that sticks around. I don't like him having all that crap, all that extra fancy stuff on him. Because I just like him to be, down to the bones, using his wits, and he actually uses his wits here in the book, where he's just been basically set up as a moron for the past couple of years. He actually gets the upper hand, but he does it in kind of a stupid way. It's a lot of things that were unnecessary to kind of move the plot along, but you know what? It's okay. I wanted to get through this. I actually went to the comic book store and heard a lot of conflicting things. I've heard that Dan Slott's going to keep writing Spider-Man after they change over to legacy numbering, but then I heard Nick Spencer. Now, Nick Spencer, say what you want about Secret Empire, he's a pretty capable writer. He would bring something fresh to it. I'd much rather have Jerry Conway come to do the Amazing Spider-Man main series, but overall, it was okay. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But those are my reviews. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought of those 2 comics. And next time I will probably talk about why I think Marvel has been screwing up here lately. Alright, until next time, whoever's actually listening to this, thanks for listening to it. I know it sounds like it's coming out of a potato, Pringles can, whatever you want to say. But have a good day. Peace.